Yeah.
All right, welcome to the next episode of Digital Asset Junkies. I'm Keith 30. This is
Defi Daryus, what's cracking?
We're the Digital Asset Junkies. This is episode 24, and we have a good episode. This is a really good episode. This is a money-making endeavor, isn't it, Darius?
It's a money-making endeavor.
It's not a hobby. It's a money-making endeavor.
Not how much money. That's not the point. That's not the point.
Oh man, I forgot to turn on my lights. Dang it. Whatever. I think our lighting is pretty good here.
I think we're good.
All right, yeah. So yeah, it's been a crazy week in the markets. As you can see, the markets have been kind of dumping a bit. I think we're 20% off from all-time highs, maybe 10% off from all-time highs. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look, Keith.
And now this is NASDAQ, but NASDAQ and the rest of the market.
Let's take a look. Because Pam Bondi says we're at all-time highs.
Yeah.
The market is doing good.
Yeah.
The market is doing good. What are you talking about?
The Dow's at 50,000. Why should we prosecute criminals? All right.
My dad said she should have said the S&P, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah. S&P is at 5. I think she did say S&P is at 5,000. So 26, so about 27,000 to where we are now, around 25,000. You know, that's what, 4. I guess we're about 4 or 5% off from all-time highs, which pretty significant, right? I mean,
yeah.
And that, let's do the charting. So every week in the first 10 minutes, if you're new to this live stream podcast, Digital Asset Junkies, this is a live stream podcast where we discuss all areas of the financial markets, and we also do live trading. And also, so I'm a day trader. Darius is into crypto. So this is kind of my daily routine as a day trader. This is what I do at the end of every trading session. These are the levels I set, and if you can see what I'm doing here. Hang on a second. I'm not going to explain. I'm setting key levels, basically. And you can see what levels I'm setting. And if you put any kind of effort into... You may not know what I'm doing, but if you put some kind of effort into figuring out what I'm doing here, you know, you can make some money. So this is just how I set up my charts at the end of before every new trading session. So there's the 50%. This is the daily chart, by the way, of NASDAQ. So these are daily candles. Let me turn off my indicators. All right. And now, today is Thursday, February 19th. Why are you putting previous day high there? Because it's the Friday trading session, right? Even though we're still on Thursday, right now we're in the Friday trading session because it's after 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so it's the next day?
Yeah, exactly. It's after 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, and that's when the new trading session starts. So that's why you see I'm putting my previous day high and low on today, just so I don't have to do that tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. or whatever. All right. Let me lock that. All right. So now you can see here I got the highs and lows of the session today is my buy side and sell side. So the highs and lows of the most recent session is where I put my buy side and sell side. Then I put my previous day high, previous day low, and then previous week low, which I change on Fridays. So, and then I'm just going to do that for every instrument that I look at and potentially would want to trade, or at least, so like NASDAQ, ES, which is S&P 500, those are all kind of correlated, right? So sometimes S&P 500 will lead, sometimes NASDAQ will lead. So you want to pay attention to all the indices, also the Mag 7, especially since you're trading NASDAQ. That's tech makes up a big part of that. So you want to take a look at that. this is not a futures graph, so obviously it's closed right now because the futures markets are open, but the regular stock market is not. This is gold. Gold has been doing some things here. It's the metals has been very volatile. Look at this.
Yeah, dude.
Look at how volatile. This is daily. This is
5,400. Was that 5,400?
It's
and then it pulled back
5,600 down.
Oh wow,
to like basically 5,000. So I mean, 10%. I mean, it's crazy. It's metals.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's so volatile. It's nuts. VIX is over 20. That's the volatility index. So that's if it's over 20, things are pretty volatile. And for day traders, what that means is you don't want to over leverage when things are really volatile. In fact, you want to under leverage and let the volatility do the work and get you your profits. So yeah, okay. So now I set my daily levels. I'm gonna save it. Now we're gonna switch. Let's see if there's a trade for us, right? Let's see if there's a day trade on the Nasdaq charts for us. All right. So it looks like we're kind of trending up. No, let me turn on my one indicator that I like to. Yeah. I'm gonna go long here. What do you think? Long?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's long this. All right, we're in the paper trading account. Let's long Nasdaq. And you know what? While we're doing that, let's take a look at our holdings because we bought Bitcoin at 64,000. It's at 67,000 now.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah.
Hey, 64 is that's a good price.
Yeah, I mean, we got in at a great price. I feel like it's a good price to get in on Bitcoin right now. Really, any of them. Everything's good. Also, housing. Today, on the economic calendar, pending home sales. The data for pending home sales was released, and it was terrible.
Wow.
So
what does that mean?
That means the housing market potentially might start going like crashing.
Wow.
Because people can't sell their houses.
Yeah. Who are they going to sell it to?
Yeah, it's so expensive, right?
Who are the baby boomers going to sell their homes to, man?
Exactly.
Right?
Baby boomers, their avarice had really extracted a bunch of good stuff from this country because of their greed and avarice.
Yeah. Not going to lie. Not gonna lie, my dad contributed to it. My dad is like a whale. He's sitting on so much real estate. Not gonna lie, bro.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing on his end. But what the fuck, man? Give me some of that.
But won't you inherit it potentially?
Yeah, something like that. But my dad, he has a lot of nephews, a lot of kids.
Yeah.
You know, that's not something that I'm looking at. But I'm just imagining. I'm using my dad as one example.
But there's a whole generation of people who the only way they'll be able to own a home is if they inherit it from their parents, from their baby boomer parents. Yeah. Like,
if you're in a position, that's a good position to be in because trying to put down if you're living in California, you're putting down 120,000 down minimum.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, man.
That's just the down payment for a 30-year mortgage type stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. All right. So, you know what? We had some topics we wanted to discuss. We're going to start doing this, I think, more in the show where we have some planned topics. We wing it a lot. Like, we have a good back and forth. We discuss the finance markets, but also some personal stuff, right? But, so we're going to have some topics every episode.
The files?
The files. I didn't want to get, demonetized or whatever.
You guys know what files we're talking about.
I didn't want to get self-deleted.
You guys know what files we're talking about. Honestly, that might boost us, man, talking about that dude's name.
Let me do something real quick. I apologize, guys. I forgot to turn on the lights, and I'm using I'm very technological. Oh, wait, you know what? There's a way I could do that. So basically I use my phone to turn on my lights, so it usually makes a lot of sense.
It's all good, Keith.
Yeah, let me just
handle your business
real quick.
Yeah, dude, so Keith is gonna let you guys know the difference between investing and day trading. Well, I mean, we all know the difference between investing and day trading, but Keith, he's gonna say it through his point of view.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I've had a couple people hit me up after watching this podcast and stuff, being like asking me for about investing, right? Investment advice and stuff. And look, I'm not an advisor. I have no, this is not investment advice.
I am not an advisor.
But
not advisors.
I mean, look at the S&P 500. The chart goes back over 100 years. So you have 100 years of data. The thing keeps going up over time. So if you're in it for the long term, you kind of can't go wrong with the S&P 500,
That's
in
right.
my opinion. But again, I'm a day trader. I don't even have any investments because I'm just trying to pay off some debts. But
Ooh.
but and here, okay. I get why people would think, oh, you're a day trader, you must know about investing, right? Because there's similar language, there's similar tools, right? But that's about where it ends, right? So like,
That's where it ends.
So basically, investing is like going to a nice restaurant for dinner, right? Like most people, they go to a nice restaurant for dinner, they'll have a good time, they'll have a successful time, right? They'll have something that tastes good. Anybody can go out to a restaurant and have a nice dinner. It's for anybody, right? I mean, obviously you need some money to be able to do it, but like,
Yeah.
If you go out to a nice restaurant,
You know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the food in your belly, and you're gonna pay at the end.
yeah, and you're probably gonna enjoy it, right? Because that's why you go to a good restaurant. You don't just go to some new restaurant that has not 100 years of service. You know what I mean? So you go to a good restaurant for dinner. That's like investing. Day trading is like you join the hot dog eating contest. That's what day trading.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, there's a lot more glory potentially. There's a lot more profit potentially from the hot dog eating contest, but it's not for everyone, right? Most people, they join the hot dog eating contest, they're gonna get sick. They're gonna lose everything they eat.
Yeah,
and it's gonna probably turn them off
Yeah.
from eating hot dogs again.
Absolutely.
So
you got to be ready.
You got to be
prepared, baby.
If you want to join the hot dog eating contest and be successful,
I like that analogy.
You got to be obsessed with it, right?
You got to be obsessed. You're sitting at the hot dog eating contest, somebody's blending their fucking buns in with water and drinking it. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what is this?
What is this?
God.
I thought I was just going to eat the hot dogs hecka fast.
I thought I was putting ketchup on my hot dog. I want to. Meanwhile, the guy who's studying, Kobayashi, the guy who's studying how to cram the hot dogs, he's going to be the winner. Because he's obsessed.
He's obsessed. He's prepared.
That's all he trains for. That's his. So
you're going to throw up.
And you're never going to eat a hot dog again. Just like if you try to go into day trading, you're going to blow all your money, and most people will probably never invest again.
Yeah, it's going to become the boogeyman. Yeah.
So
that was a good analogy, dude.
Thank you.
That's a good analogy.
I thought it was a pretty good
analogy. To investing's like, okay, here's your food. You guys, you know what to do. All you got to do is eat.
Yeah.
All you got to do is hold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know how much you're gonna pay. You know how much you're gonna.
How many portions you're gonna eat? You know that.
Right. Now you don't just go to some brand new street food vendor. No, you want to go to a good, reputable restaurant that's been around for a long time. Exactly. That's what investing in the S&P 500 over long term is like.
Yep. So anybody could do it. Come on, you guys.
It's for anybody. Investing.
Set up your account. Yeah.
But day trading, if you're not obsessed with it, you might find yourself getting destroyed by Joey Chestnut.
That's right, man. And I gotta say,
what does Joey have that I don't have?
What does Joey do, man? What does he do? Is it his parents? So let me explain, man. Day trading, Keith put this in perspective a couple of lives ago. Only 5% of day traders are successful. Is that what you said? Is that right?
So it's somewhere between 5 and 10%.
5 and 10, very small.
And I don't think there's a single day trader who didn't start out losing. You don't just only make money and then keep making money. And you got to take losses to learn some shit, right?
Yes.
It's like Future said. I had to take a loss. Just what did he say? I had to take a loss just to cherish the thing.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta take a loss just to cherish it. Be like, oh, it slipped through my hands. All right, I'm gonna do this different.
Exactly. And then you learn from your mistakes, and eventually you're paid off all your debts and starting to stack cash.
That's right.
So yeah, that's okay. So I think we covered that. By the way, hopefully our AI clipping tool clips that, because I want to put that clip on the.
Yeah, that's a hot clip.
I hope
that's a hot clip.
So AI
clip this, bitch.
Clip from like 5 minutes ago. Well, we started talking about 5 minutes ago. The restaurant analogy. Clip it. All right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What else? Let's see how our day trade is. How our day trade is doing. Oh yeah. All right, we're up $65. Let's move our stop into profit. It's probably gonna stop us out, honestly, but I kind of don't like how this is moving, so it's probably gonna stop us out at 45 here. But it's not moving fast enough for my likings, so yeah. All right.
Yeah, dude. So, let's talk about the crypto market real quick, Keith.
All right, let's open the Bitcoin chart.
Yeah, open a Bitcoin chart. Or they call that PDF coin. I don't know if
only you call
that. That's not what they call it, Keith. They don't call it. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm the only one that calls it PDF coin. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin. All right.
Oh, let's look at the.
I wish I could. Now, I would only buy Bitcoin if I had hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. You'd buy one whole Bitcoin?
I'll buy one whole Bitcoin, man. But what you're buying at this point, you're hoping that other people are believing in Bitcoin at this point. You're not really like buying it in the hopes of it quadrupling. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of buying it in hopes that it is still.
It's going to go back to all-time highs.
It's going to go back to all-time highs, and people are still going to believe it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As opposed to if it was $800 and it still had a lot of growth potential.
Let's look at this drop, though. Back in 2021, right? Can they see this on the chart? Yeah, I think they can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So back in 2021, right? It dropped this much percent. It dropped from where we are now, about 67,000, all the way down to, what, 15,000? In 2022, Bitcoin was 15,000?
Yeah.
So that's a much bigger drop, percentage-wise, right? From 60,000 to 15,000, it lost 75% of its value.
Wow.
As opposed to 120,000 to 60,000, that's about 50% of its value. Now, obviously, if you're long-term investing your entire life savings, and you bought in up here, right? Because oh my god, it's over 100,000.
You're living in the future.
You lost half your money. That's crazy. Especially for like an old. So I could totally get why like old people are so against crypto.
Yeah.
Because it's like how you lose half your life savings in what is this?
Old people with something to lose are against crypto.
Right.
Old people with money. I'm pretty sure it's an old motherfucker like, oh, I wish I had Bitcoin. That one Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah, old people who are like, where do I put my entire, retirement in? So like, it's been 6 months. It lost 50% of its value. Like,
that's wild.
NASDAQ, over 6 months, it lost.
But that also,
4% of its value. S&P 500, same kind of thing, But
Bitcoin seems like the bigger the drop, the bigger the shoot up.
Ew, good call, good call. Let's
You know?
let's go look back at the Bitcoin chart and see that, because I do, obviously you're right. If you look at the thing, but let's actually look at that. So this is the 6-month chart, right? Here's, oh my gosh, actually look at that. There's actually never been a
what?
Obviously, there's still a lot more time left for this 6-month candle, but these are kind of two. There's never been a whole year where it's down, like there's 2 red candles like that, right? So there's never been
Oh, you said there's never been a year where it's been 2 gigantic red candles.
Yeah, and this is the 6 months, so every bar is 6 months, you know? So over here, it went down, and then the next 6 months, it went down a little bit.
But then it came up.
Yeah, but look at how much further down it is here. Now, obviously, there's still 4 months left, so
yeah,
you know, by June, this could go all the way up there, and this could just be a long wick. But I don't know. This is kind of crazy. It's a little concerning for the crypto market. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty concerning. Is there anything else we should look at in the crypto market? XRP.
So I actually just posted a video with Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. He's talking about the Clarity Act. Apparently, that's what all the ISO tokens holders are waiting for, is the Clarity Act.
ISO? What is that?
ISO it's a messaging system for Swift, right? When you use your debit card, the ISO system was compatible to Swift, but now the Swift system updated to a new ISO system. Okay, so these are the tokens that are aligned with the new ISO system: XRP, XLM, Cardano, Chainlink, which blew my mind, Hbar, Algorand, Quant, XDC, IOTA, Corium Official, Zebek Network, XPR Network, Flare Network, Casper, and XEP.
Oh.
So these are all the tokens that are aligned with that new system. So, you know, people are pretty much bullish about all these projects because they have real use case, allegedly.
Yeah. Well, that sounds... which one are you most bullish about?
I am bullish on Chainlink.
Chainlink.
Oracle. Chainlink is their main claim to fame is something called an Oracle, and they're like mini computers that compute shit. So,
nice.
And of course XRP, but
oh yeah,
you know, I don't need to talk about that.
Oldie but goodie.
That's right. So there's another one too, Keith, called Hbar. Hedera Hashgraph. They patented something called a hashgraph system, which is kind of like a ledger.
Oh.
You know?
A hash grab?
Called Hedera Hashgraph. Yeah. So that's another token. I believe Hedera's at what, 38 cents? Let's see. Let me see where Hedera is. Hbar is 9 cents right now. So, you know, RIP to Charlie Munger. That's my whole point, man.
Charlie Munger died?
Yeah, he died. Man.
Recently?
Yeah. Like 4 months.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. I don't want to be RIP. Hold on. Let me make sure.
I think you're right. You might be right. Charlie Munger, legendary investor. He was with Warren Buffett, right?
Yep, he passed away, man. He passed away in November.
He was Warren Buffett's homie, right?
He was Warren Buffett's homie. Yeah, his strategy, Charlie Munger's strategy was to invest by at least 3,000 to 5,000 shares in any company that you believe is going to become bigger in the future. If you see a company, if you think it's going to be bigger in the future, Charlie Munger was like, dude, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares, pick 3.
Must be nice. 10,000 shares of Nvidia. How much is that?
Oh, I mean, depending on when you got it.
Well, what about right now? Let's ask our. I guess we could just figure this out ourselves.
Yeah, where's Nvidia?
Nvidia.
I mean, when people knew about Nvidia, before it hit $1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about people that are in the know, kind of knew.
So what's 187.9 times 10,000?
All right, 187
1.9 million, 1.87 million, right?
times 10,000.
Yeah, I think it's 1.87 million.
Yep, 1.8 million. 1,800,000.
So,
I give you the 70.
If you have 2 million, would you buy 10,000 shares of Nvidia or a house?
Right
$2 million
now?
House?
I would not buy no 2,000 shares of Nvidia. Fuck no. But if I had 2 million, Keith, you know what I'd do?
House.
No, I wouldn't get a house.
What would you do?
I'll buy 1 Bitcoin. I'll buy I'll buy 1 Bitcoin. That's probably about 60,000. All right. I'll buy $100,000 worth of Ethereum. Then I'll buy $100,000 worth of ICP. And then
No house?
no, I won't buy a house.
Wow.
I won't buy no house.
Why?
Because, bro, I'm gonna buy digital assets. The fuck?
But so you just have
If I had $2 million, this is really what I'd do. If I had $2 million, I would put, I'm being cute by saying, I'll put Ethereum, all this. I would fucking for sure buy $100,000 worth of Bitcoin. I'll buy $1 million worth of XRP. I'll put my XRP in a trust and I'll borrow against it.
and then pay your rent with that?
I wouldn't pay my rent. I'll borrow against it and then I'll buy maybe a coffee shop or like a laundromat or a cash generating asset or something.
But then you just pay your rent just with the money you're generating with the coffee shop?
Yeah, I pay my rent, my bullshit apartment or my house or that I'm renting from a Chinese guy.
And then, okay, because your end goal is to leave money for your kids, right?
Yeah.
That's your end goal. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense.
Actually, my end goal is to make as much money as possible.
Right.
If I put all that $2,000 in the house, my money's stagnant. It's a sucker move to make. What I would do, I would bet on myself.
You know what? That's a really good. That would be a great math sort of problem. Be like, okay, if you put let's say $1 million, right? $1 million house, how much it appreciates, and how much money you would save by not paying rent. You know what I mean? Because even the or whatever, okay, let's just say you buy $1 million home, you don't pay a mortgage.
Okay.
Right? So then there's no mortgage payment you have to worry about. There's only property tax, right?
Property tax.
Which is barely any money.
No. You buy $1 million house, your property tax is going to be a lot, bro.
It's going to be $3,000 in California.
A year?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know about that. Let's see.
Yeah, California has kind of a crazy property tax. Pretty low property tax, actually.
$1 million house?
Yeah, let's say $1 million.
If you purchase $1 million house in California, what would be your yearly property tax? All right, so your yearly for $1 million house, your annual property tax would be about $13,000.
What?
$10,000 to $13,000.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh my god. So that's probably about
$1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month, something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So you gotta pay. Hold on. Let me just say this. You gotta pay property tax, and then if anything breaks in the house, you have to fix it. Okay. Who knows? Tree might fall on it. Who knows? Then you gotta get insurance. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, bro, if you gotta be a monkey, be a gorilla. If I'm gonna have $2 million, I'm for sure going to lock up at least $1 million of that in digital assets, put it in a trust, and then borrow against it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because then I could put myself in a position to maybe buy land or even have two properties on one land or whatever. It'll just have me be a little more creative with my living situation.
I would like to own a bunch of land and then have properties on the land.
Yeah. Just imagine if you had 3 properties on one land. You have like...
Oh, that's a dream.
Yeah. So then you have a family that's renting a house. You have another family that's renting.
Oh, I'd have one guest house, though, for my guests.
So people come to town and that's fly. That's fly shit. That's fly shit. You know?
Maybe, I'd have some of my family constantly living there if I want. But,
so if you take that $2 million and you purchase a home, you're going to be a slave. You're not going to be able to pay for that home.
Okay, but here's the thing we have to think about, right? So you're paying $1,000 a month in property tax. Okay, let's say $1,500 a month with, the wear and tear, right? I kind of think that's overestimating it. $500 a month for wear and tear. Let's just say that.
$500 a month?
Okay, so let's say $1,500 a month for property tax and then all the extra money for damages or whatever. When something breaks, you got to pay.
Yeah, I'll say each year probably about $4,000 wear and tear. $3,000.
Oh, okay. $4,000 wear and tear plus $12,000, so about $16,000. So your yearly payment for housing is going to be about $16,000, right? For $1 million house. Now, if you were to rent that house, your rent would probably be $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
So right there, you're saving $20,000 a month.
Yeah.
So now, do you think? Or sorry, not you're saving $20,000 a year, right? So now, do you think with $1 million in investments, you can make $20,000 a year
from your investment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Absolutely. For sure. If you set it up right, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's actually a really good kind of experiment to do. Could we ask our producer to do that? Look at data.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how to phrase the question though.
Just press that microphone if you wanted to.
Okay, let's think about how to phrase the question.
So what's the goal?
Okay, what would be over the last 20 years?
Okay.
Or maybe not because Bitcoin wasn't around for 20. Let's say 10 years.
Okay.
Over the last 10 years, would a better investment of $1 million been to buy a home in California or to invest in crypto?
Oh, no.
Oh, obviously.
You can't obviously crypto, bro. Nah, you can't ask it that. You can't ask, yeah.
That's obvious.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
There's no better investment.
There's no better investment. It's motherfuckers living it's motherfuckers in Miami and Dubai.
Sure. Yeah, that was dumb. But going forward, all right.
I see what Keith is saying because you can't always bet on that because, Bitcoin is like one in the fucking, what is that, 1 million or whatever? Come on now. Like, what kind of investment is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Which makes it really interesting that now a lot of other technologies moving in. The only thing, Keith, that Bitcoin has above all these other technologies is a low circulating supply.
Yeah.
Meaning that,
they can't saturate the market with a bunch of new coins.
Yes. But there's Monero and Zcash that have 21 million circulating supply. They both have 21 million circulating supply tokens, which makes me believe that Bitcoin ain't shit.
Why?
Because there's Zcash and Monero X. They both have the same circulating supply of tokens as Bitcoin. It's almost as if they're trying to create another Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Wait, so they have the same supply as Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is like 100 times the price.
Yes.
So how is Bitcoin not shit then?
How's Bitcoin not shit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Only time would tell. Who knows what may happen?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that's one of the That's what separates Bitcoin from every other crypto token is the circulating supply, which is only 21 million.
And
only
and you're saying there's other crypto now with that same because they just copied the technical stuff of Bitcoin.
Yes.
They just called it a different thing.
They called it a different thing, which is
what we wanted to do.
Right? Exactly.
It's not stealing. Exactly. You're allowed to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all
That's why I would not put my money in Bitcoin. That's just why I wouldn't.
That's why you wouldn't.
That's why I wouldn't. No. That's why I wouldn't.
Because it's already. You think Bitcoin has already seen its all-time highs?
I'm not going to say that because I think that because Bitcoin is legal tender in China, it's legal tender in a lot of countries. China, Russia, United States.
And the internet, right?
And the internet.
All of the internet.
All the internet. So it's popular. So that's the only thing that has that in the circulating supply. But now you got Zcash and Monero. They have not surpassed Bitcoin in price because they haven't surpassed Bitcoin in popularity. But who knows what the future holds? Who knows what may happen? I know that Bitcoin is very slow. When I was moving Bitcoin on my Tangent wallet, for it to appear, it takes about 45 minutes.
Whoa.
Whereas ICP is instantly, XRP is instantly. Cardano, Hbar, that shit is like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I don't know. It's a weird market. We might really be buying rocks.
Yeah, this market is crazy, man. Also, we should have put this on a thing. The president of the United States is
DT. What up, boy? Holla at your boy, DT. I'm fucking with you, dog.
But
I'm fucking with you. I like to party too, man.
Well, he's openly beefing. What does that mean? I like to party too.
Hey,
no.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying they pinned him in the files because he likes to party, man.
No, what? He's best friends with the convicted.
Bro, I got a friend. Come on, Keith. Have you ever been friends with somebody?
With a convicted?
Nah, not a convicted, but somebody that has did it. Somebody that
no.
You don't know. You don't know though. You don't know,
bro.
How do we know who we kicked it with, bro? We're not doing fucking background checks, bro. I know our fucking shady circles. We fucking kicked it with the fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we know we're not in the picture with a weirdo?
Okay, but okay. So you think I'm like making the guy laugh and talking about, hey, he likes them really young. He said all that.
Hey, dog, that's my president, dog. Don't talk about Donald Trump, dog. But this podcast
I wasn't bringing that up.
This podcast gonna be over, bro.
You were the one who brought up that. Hey, he just likes to party.
Donald Trump, what up? Hey, Barron, what up? I really fuck with Barron Trump, man.
I was gonna bring up the part how the president of the United States is beefing with the head of the Federal Reserve.
Hey, man, he don't like him, bruh. He don't like him.
Pretty wild.
What you want him to do, bro?
I want him to have a modicum of professionalism.
Fuck that. Professionalism's out the door. That ain't.
With a bunch of uncertainty.
Keith, what do you think this is? 2020, bruh? You think it's 2020?
I mean, it just seems pretty crazy that
Keith, you're sensitive.
I hate the Federal Reserve too. I'm anti-Federal Reserve too. Except this guy, he wants them to keep lowering rates and stuff when it doesn't make sense to. Although now that the pending home sales are lower than expected, they might lower rates.
Hey, dog. Hey, listen, bro. Shout out Barron Trump. Shout out, what's his name? He talks like this. He talks like, I'm doing the whole crypto thing. What's his son? His other son.
Donald Jr.?
Donald Jr. He talks like a fucking dweeb. Shout out Donald Jr. though, man. These guys, man. They're mavericks, Keith.
I'm not trying. If
these
you guys
are mavericks.
Want to do the pod, please call into the pod. Live call in. Digital Asset Junkie TV. That's Darius's phone. And that's anybody. You don't have to be the president's son to call into this show.
But we want the president's son. Y'all call. I fuck with you. I fuck with all three of you guys, man. Especially Barron. I fuck with Barron.
If you had a chance to interview one of the Trumps, would you do it?
It'd be Barron. Hell yeah.
Oh, you would pick Barron
I'll
over
pick
Donald?
Barron.
Over the president?
Yeah, fuck the president, man.
You were just saying how cool he was.
Who, Donald?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I fuck with him, but fuck him, bro. I'm not gonna interview him. It's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna interview Barron or Don Jr.
I think Barron would be a good score for the pod.
Hello, yes, I am Don Jr. and I'm telling you the crypto market is going to be booming. Shout out Don Jr. And what's his other son name? You got Don Jr. Barron.
Oh, Ivanka.
Ivanka's son. That's his name, Ivanka?
No, isn't...
Oh, so that's a daughter. He got three sons. He got Barron. He got Don Jr. Damn, what's the other son name? But anyways, whatever. He has... But one thing you got to say about Donald Trump, his son seems like alpha men, bro. And I know people are going to talk shit. They're going to be like, what? They don't seem like they're real businessmen. And I like Hunter Biden, running around looking all fucking creepy, smoking crack.
I tell you, Lumber, I think Barron Trump is as big of a scumbag as Hunter Biden.
Barron, the 6'8" guy?
Oh, sorry. Not as big of a scumbag, because obviously he's not smoking crack on a webcam. But but I think business-wise, they're both equally corrupt. I mean, Barron Trump is just trying to sell a shitcoin.
Oh, Barron Trump, that's his name. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric Trump.
Oh, Eric Trump.
Eric Trump. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Anyways.
But so yeah, Barron is trying to shill some like crypto coin. Hunter Biden was, selling secrets to Ukraine or something like that. They're both scumbags in the business world. Obviously, one of them is not a crack smoking.
Barron's not a scumbag, bro. He came with a crypto token, bro. What do you mean?
He's using the power of the presidency.
How do you know that, bro? How do you know that, bro? How do you know that Barron Trump is using his father's influence, man?
Well, doesn't he own? Didn't you say that he's the one who controls the Donald Trump coin?
Barron, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you mean?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey, but would you do it if my dad was the president? I'd do the same thing, Keith. Come on, bro.
You'd shill a shitcoin?
Yeah. 5 more.
Yeah, you know what? I guess I would. But yeah, who am I loyal to?
Exactly.
The idiots in this country
yeah.
who vote for Trump? No.
Exactly, bro.
yeah, you know what? I would do that too. But no, I don't think I would. I don't...
You're conflicted. You guys can see Keith is conflicted. See, I know what I'll fucking do if my dad was president. I'll be fucking at the parties, doing a Nazi salute.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be doing all that.
Why?
Why not?
Well,
that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing now.
So you do a Nazi salute just to fit in?
Yeah.
I guess that's a good way to not get rounded up by Nazis.
Exactly, bro.
Just like, if you're...
It's cute. That's it.
Okay, basically, if you're in Minnesota or somewhere where ICE is doing a bunch of illegal stuff and fascist type stuff, right? Buy some, and you're an illegal immigrant or you're worried about your safety or whatever, buy a Make America Great Again hat. Buy some Trump merch, you know what I mean? They're not going to go after somebody they think is MAGA.
Yeah, right, bro.
You think they did?
Yeah, bro. Papi, I got my shirt. Hold on, Papi. I got my shirt. I got the shirt. Hold on. Hold on, Papi.
No.
Papi, hold on. I got the shirt. Look at my shirt. Make America great again, Papi.
Oh.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah, bitches like, I will vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, you are my hero. Donald Trump, you are my hero. I got pussy waiting for you in the back, Donald Trump. That nigga Donald Trump arrested that bitch, her uncle, her daddies. That nigga don't give a fuck.
I guess that's true.
These motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
There's got to be some MAGA Mexicans who've been, right? Because there was a lot of MAGA Hispanics.
It was. Oh, yeah. To try to...
So at least some of them have to have been deported by now.
But this what happens. You got the MAGA Hispanics. That's why they hire the real Hispanics. Because they say, fuck that shit. They're going to be like, I know what the trick is. I'm getting paid to do it. Are you getting paid to do it? No, you're not. You're deported. That's how that works. You know, you can have all the Donald Trump stickers all you want. They got them Hispanic ICE motherfuckers. You got it.
And the liberal media won't have pity on you.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be like, look at this guy voting against his best rights, and now he's getting kicked out of the country. Good for him.
Exactly, bruh. So they know, bro. The only thing that'll blind an ICE agent is probably sparkling blue eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
They'd be like, oh, my goodness, okay, maybe, hold on.
And even then, they killed a couple of them, right?
They had to kill the bitch, but they knew her MO already. So they came there for that, but, I mean... It's a dirty world, Keith.
Dirty world.
So if I was the president's son, I'd be shilling the fuck out of my tokens, bitch. That's right.
Dirty dog. That's
dirty
right.
Dog token. Johnson coin. Yeah, bitch.
If you buy enough dirty dog and it goes to 1,000, you get a free trip to the White House.
We going up.
Go to the Oval Office.
So I'm not going to hit on Barron. I'm not going to hit on Eric or Don Jr. or Don.
What about Ivanka?
Oh, I love to hit that, bro.
Yeah.
Ivanka's sexy, bruh.
Is it Ivana or Ivanka?
Ivanka. Oh, let me see. Ivanka. Same name as her mom, yeah. Ivanka. Yeah, bruh. And Tiffany Trump, but we don't know who she is. Who?
I think Tiffany is hotter than Ivanka.
You think so?
I kind of think so.
So that's Tiffany.
Yeah.
I don't know, Keith.
I like the more meat in the face.
Well, you know what, Keith? I'm not mad at you, man. That's Ivanka. Yeah, baby.
I don't like that look. It's so plastic and fake. And, okay, maybe this is not what the podcast... We shouldn't be commenting on women's looks or... That's not...
Yeah, Keith, what's wrong with you, bro?
That's my bad. I was getting a little petty there.
What's wrong with you, bro?
I'm sorry. Ivanka, we'd love to have you on the pod. I'd date you. You know, I'd give you a shot if you want to go out on a date.
I wouldn't date you.
You wouldn't date Ivanka?
No, absolutely not.
Why? Scared of Jared?
Yeah, I'm scared of Jared. Jared Kushner fucking seems crazy. She's married, so I'm gonna respect her. I wouldn't, but yeah, he seems crazy. But even if she wasn't dating him, yeah, of course I hit it, but nah.
You wouldn't date her?
I don't date whites.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't date whites. Yeah, can't do it.
Yeah.
She's pretty though, but I can't take a white serious.
That makes sense. I respect that.
What do you mean it makes sense? How does that make sense?
Well, I just think it makes sense for like a black man to be not trusting of a...
That's right.
woman.
There you go, Keith.
I mean, we've seen what happened with Emmett Till.
That's right, baby. He just whistled at her and he turned into a motherfucking...
I thought he just looked at her. I didn't even think he whistled at her.
Oh, wow.
I thought he just looked at her.
I thought he...
I don't know. I don't... you probably know better than I do. Shout out to Black History Month. We're in February. Black History Month. Shout out... Black History Month? No, Black History Month.
We know what you meant, Keith. We know what you meant. Got a few more days of Black History Month, but that's fucked up if he didn't even whistle. I always thought he whistled at her. But that's fucked up. But white people are savage. It's a fact that I don't know if you heard of Nat Turner. Nat Turner was killing a lot of slave masters.
Oh yeah.
They ate Nat Turner. Slave masters did. A rich one ate him.
They ate him?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the thing. Yeah.
They killed him and ate him, or they ate him alive?
I'm assuming they killed him and ate him.
Yeah.
But yeah, real savages, man. Real savages.
Man. That guy was crazy. Dude, they made a great series about it with Ethan Hawke, I think.
It was a series or a movie? A series?
Yeah, I think there was a series with Ethan Hawke.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I forget what... Maybe HBO or something? I forget. All right, should we talk about the files? You all know
the files!
You all know what files we're talking about. We don't need to say it so we get, All
right, so Prince, the Prince that was called...
Oh, Prince Andrew got arrested!
He got arrested. But guess what, Keith?
Crazy stuff.
Not for fucking little girls. He got arrested because he was giving people information that he wasn't supposed to be giving up.
Wait, he was giving information about,
just personal stuff, things he wasn't supposed to be doing.
UK secrets.
UK secrets.
Yeah.
But... Which we know all UK secrets. Everybody knows all the UK secrets, but...
Like what?
Government shit. I don't know. Royalty shit. But what kind of prince are you, man? You can't even get a bitch. at a little pub.
Wait, what?
What kind of royalty are you? You can't pull a bitch at a pub.
Is that he couldn't do that? What do you mean?
Yeah, you had to fuck with underage girls.
Oh, right.
Ghislaine, she hooked them up.
I think that's a thing with a lot of these rich guys.
Yeah.
They
I remember, Keith, when I was really, really like doing stand-up comedy to the point where like people thought I was like going to level up to a celebrity. I had a dude that he worked at a strip club, but he also had a club down in Oakland. He was bringing me strippers. And me being who I am, I'm like, nigga, I don't need you to bring me no bitch. The fuck?
He was bringing you strippers?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you can hang out with her. Yeah, I told her about you and da-da-da, go and talk to her, da-da-da. And I was just like, oh, okay.
And you didn't have to pay them? Or?
I didn't have to pay him or nothing. But I was like, just my ego was like, nah, bro. I do my own hunting.
Yeah.
As a man, I do my own hunting.
But imagine some like royal who had everything handed to him. Like, I think to be kind of a cool person, you need to have some kind of struggle.
You gotta have some kind of adversity.
That's what. Well, that's not true. I've met some. Well, but I don't know. She probably had some struggle. But I met some cool rich people. So I guess that theory is not relevant. But
yeah, sometimes who knows? They may have different kind of. You may be rich, but they may be struggling in other areas that they.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I'm sorry, bro. If for you to be the prince, and you to be hanging out with somebody, and having them going to get girls for you. That's just
right. Can't you just say, "Hey, I'm the prince,"
or something? Or how about you just have friends that go out?
Yeah, you seem like
that's all you need to do.
But that's the thing.
That's all you need to do.
They can't really have friends unless their friends are also super wealthy.
Yeah,
because then you're like, oh, they're gonna take my money. I don't know. It's a thing that like rich people like they can only hang out with other rich people.
Yeah,
but I don't get that. Like, why? Who cares? Like, oh, you're picking up the dinner tab all the time? Who gives a shit if you're like a billionaire heir?
Yeah, pick that shit up.
Yeah,
that's why.
Have some cool friends.
That's
most rich people aren't cool, right? Like, so why would you want loser rich friends?
Hey, look, motherfucker, I'm hanging out with you because you're paying for this meal. So how about you just pay for it?
Okay, so that's the thing, right? You think all your poor friends are only hanging out with you because you're buying stuff.
But that's you got the wrong mindset. You need to know that they're around you because of that. And you can judge them on that. So now you gotta say, hey, look, motherfucker, I paid for that meal, bitch. What are you doing for me? Go get me a bitch.
It's like that's a tit for tat thing.
Yeah, it's a tit for tat thing, but you're trying to live in this fake world that people like you or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghislaine, how's it going? Yeah, let me come and kick it with you. Oh, you got some girls for me.
Oh, we're so cultured. We're at the top of society, so we can't mingle with the plebes.
Exactly. And they didn't want, in the files, they didn't want black girls there. But it's just like, bro, that's how you get sharp. You get a black bitch, you start talking shit on her. She starts talking shit about you. You fuck her, and then you cut her the fuck off.
What?
You know, it's simple. If she doesn't know what I'm saying, if she doesn't act right, that shows that whole like circle was just perverse. Like they they only wanted a certain type of people around. You know, which is kind of weird.
That is weird. What about like Latinos? Were they didn't like Latinos either?
So it's funny. I saw the Netflix documentary, and side note, the Netflix documentary, I don't know if you've seen it.
I think I saw it. It was disgusting.
It's disgusting because that was nothing but promo for Jeffrey Epstein. It was promo to say that, oh, I'm a creep. Not a fucking murderer. Not a fucking rapist. That's what it was. Because it was...
Right.
Those girls...
Yeah.
Those girls...
They were admitting to bringing their friends.
Exactly. Those girls got finessed out their pussy. Period, point blank. Well, those bitches didn't get raped. They got finessed out their pussy. And it's fucked up. He picked women from the lower socioeconomic status to come over there. But back to what Keith said, it was one girl that looked like she was half Latina that was in there.
And she was getting her friends to come.
She was yeah, exactly.
It's like, that person, why are you on a documentary acting like a victim when you're a perpetrator of the thing?
Exactly,
you
bro.
You roped your other friends into this? What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. She's basically a Ghislaine also.
Period.
Yeah. Like,
period.
What's the difference between her and Ghislaine then?
Money, prestige.
Right.
You know, Ghislaine was up. She was from the top. You know, this bitch was from the ghetto. But what Keith is saying is 100% right. Because those bitches got finesse out their pussy. They did not get raped. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they got tricked. And that happens when you young, you hang around grown-ups.
And they were adults, right? At least in the documentary, the girl that they were interviewing, from what I remember, was an adult, right?
17, 18, yeah. But there was a girl, the girl that they met in New York. There's so many girls in there. But there's a girl they met in New York, and she was a painter. She was an adult.
She was old. She was in her 20s.
Yes, she got raped by Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly. That's what she said. She got raped. And then she stayed. And she flew to France the next day.
Was she the one bringing her friends, or that was the that was the young one?
That was the young one. That was the girl.
You know what? I'm so sorry. Let me take that back. Obviously, if they like coerced a minor to do that and bring her friends, obviously she's a victim.
Oh yeah, they definitely coerce minors and.
But also, if you're 17 and you feel dirty about the thing that's happening, and then you bring your friend into it, also. You also are a piece of shit.
You're giving finesse, bruh. So, okay, so the thing is, okay, yes, they got raped. Those girls, like the girls that were from West Palm Beach. But there was also some girls that were from New York that were grown-ups already, like the girl that was she was a painter, okay? She got raped by Jeffrey Epstein, and this was a game with that. Jeffrey Epstein, there's levels to his whole operation. He had little kids for people that like little kids. He had little boys for people that like little boys. He had teenage girls for people that like teenage girls. And he had young adult women for guys like young adult women, which was probably his best money getters because they were legal. Yeah. So that he could bring Bill Clinton around him. He could bring celebrities around him that weren't really nefarious. And they could make things look legit.
Here's the thing. Like when Mick Jagger and Bill Clinton was around, do you really think they had like 12-year-olds? Like,
probably not.
So.
Probably not. They probably were 17 or 18.
Which is still crazy.
19 looking like they're 16. But probably not those guys, okay? So if you have a girl that is 18 hanging around you and you know that your friends are going to come and you know that you want to get her ready to get fucked, you rape her. That's what Jeffrey Epstein did. So in order for that grown woman to get out of that, call the police. You don't go to fucking France and be like, whatever, this happened. You're getting finesse out your pussy. You turned this from a rape to a finessing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with that, bro.
Well, what if she's felt like if she didn't go to France, then her life was at risk because...
She never said that in the documentary.
She never said that, right?
She was just like, oh, this is... It was so disgusting, man. I'm like, God damn. I'm literally watching it with my 9-year-old daughter.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I don't think I could finish it because I was so disgusted watching that.
Yeah, dude. I'm explaining that shit to my daughter because I'm letting her know.
Oh, good.
The difference between getting finesse out your pussy and getting raped. You get raped. You call it into that shit. You go to the police instantly, bro.
And get the ticket.
This bitch got fucked, allegedly raped, and then hopped on a plane. It was a shock and awe. See, one thing, when you get brutalized, you got to get built back up. Like if you get brutalized, in order to really train your mind, you got to get brutalized, beat, and this is what they do in the military. They brutalize you, they talk down on you, they beat you up, and then they build you back up.
And that's what like pimps do too.
That's what pimps do. And that's what he did. He brutalized her, made her feel like she was nothing. Then he showed her the world. And she was like, well, I guess getting fucked is not that bad.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah. So. But the Netflix documentary, bro, it did not hold up. After knowing what I known about the Epstein files, I mean, Keith, do you know what's in the files?
Oh, there's like, So here's the thing about the file. Anytime there's a tip, like somebody calls in an FBI tip line, it goes in the files. It doesn't have to be like, oh, this is convicted, this has gone to court, this is tried. No, literally any accusation or random tip, it goes into the file.
Yeah.
So, I saw some shit in there that's like, oh, this, I was on a boat with Trump and this other rich guy, and they took my newborn baby and drowned it. I just gave birth to a baby, and they wanted to get rid of it, so they killed my new baby and threw the baby over the boat into the bay.
Wow.
And it said Trump was a witness to that. So, like, I mean, that's crazy, but, like, that's also not proven in any way.
Yeah.
There's no, like...
There's no evidence.
There's no evidence. It never went to court. So, like, there's a lot of stuff in there that is just, like... And, you know, we live in a culture where on the internet, if there's an accusation, everybody on the internet just assumes it's true.
Yeah.
They don't care about due process. They don't... It's because everybody on the internet has dull fucking lives, and if they hear a salacious story about somebody that's better than them, or somebody that's doing better than them, they feel better about themselves by just assuming every accusation is true.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can't even think of one that's... I'm not sure, but, like... Well, I can't even think of... Okay, so, like, Drake, the P. Diddy thing, like, everyone assumed they did the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
With no evidence.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the culture we live in now. So, on some level, I kind of understand.
Michael Jackson. That whole situation.
What about it?
There's no evidence of him raping kids. Michael Jackson. There's no evidence.
Except the kids saying it.
It was one kid said it, but their parents, the evidence that, you know, came, it was no physical evidence.
There's no physical, but it's
kids
also some weird stuff.
Say
like,
a lot of shit.
Yeah, but didn't Michael Jackson also say that, yeah, the kids slept over at my house in my bed?
Yeah, he said that.
So,
but
I mean, that's weird.
It's weird, but this is the thing, though. Michael is a weirdo.
Yeah. But
it doesn't mean he's a molester. Like, there was situations...
Okay, look, here's the thing. If a kid said Michael Jackson raped him, and then Michael Jackson himself is saying, oh, yeah, I slept in the bed with the kid.
Yeah, but the thing is, the kid's parents manipulated it, bro. Like, the kid's parents had a lot of weird shit going on with them. Right. Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And also, Michael Jackson, he was never criminally charged with that shit. That was just more of some civil shit.
Yeah. And you know what? Half people believe it, half the people don't believe it.
Anybody can get caught up in a fucking civil case.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin said that Michael Jackson saved him from getting... There's a few people that said that he saved them from getting molested.
What?
Yeah, facts. Macaulay Culkin still to this day speak about that.
Oh, well... Yeah, I'm not going to jump to any conclusion on Michael Jackson. I'm also not going to jump to any conclusions about the different MJ, Michael Jordan.
Oh, don't get me started, Keith.
Do you see that video?
I seen the video.
He was getting ice out of a kid's pants. I mean, come on. The kid obviously was asking him to get ice out of his shirt. Like, you could tell the kid was, like, asking him to do it.
Let me tell you something, man. Michael Jordan's an athlete, bro.
Yeah.
Athletes are not thinking... like how you weirdos on the internet are thinking.
Exactly.
Okay?
Athletes are always patting each other on the ass.
Always.
That has nothing to do with the sexual thing.
And really, I'm a little mad that kid didn't hit his hand away. He was just... The kid was just taking it.
The kid wanted it. You could tell the kid, oh, I got ice in my shirt. I'm so cold. And then Jordan is like trying to get the ice out. And the kid's like, thank you. The kid,
that's what it was, ice right there.
Yeah, he had ice in his shirt.
Yeah. So it's like, come on, bro. Out of everything that's going on in the world, we going to actually try to say Michael Jordan's molesting a kid.
And you know what some people are saying? They're like, this is the reason LeBron is the GOAT. It's like, really? Some off-the-court stuff? Get out of here. I have a friend, I'm not going to say his name, but he's really been getting on my nerves a bit with this Jordan. The worst thing is I don't really have a good response.
I know what you're talking about.
You know, the worst part is that I don't have a good response for it, you know, like, because there's actually two videos. There was like that old commercial, I Want to Be Like Mike, where he's like D'ing up the kid and he's also kind of touching the kid's butt in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, wait.
Initials. Yeah, dude. I didn't think.
Yeah, so
yeah, man.
But he's a big LeBron fan, So I'm just waiting for the day LeBron fucks up. I cannot wait.
LeBron ain't gonna fuck up.
Dude, 20 years from now, you don't think LeBron's gonna fuck up? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
How LeBron, when they asked him a question about Israel, he didn't skip a beat. And LeBron James is a real nigga. And let me explain to you guys what I mean by that. When I say a real nigga in our culture, black culture, is you could predict what they're gonna say. Okay? You could usually almost all the time predict if you ask LeBron James a question about politics, about this or that. He's vocal. He's not like Michael Jordan where he's gonna sit there and be stoic and not give his opinion.
Right.
This is how I know LeBron James is locked in. They asked him about Israel, and he was like, Israel did nothing wrong.
What?
Yeah, bro. Without a beat. I was like, oh, he's trained. He said, hey, Israel, I'm not saying Israel did anything wrong. I said anything for him or against him. But LeBron did not skip a beat. And I was like, oh, shit.
He said Israel did nothing wrong?
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
LeBron the Zionist.
LeBron the Zion. His son name is Zion. His son.
Oh, shit.
His son name is Zion.
Oh, it was right in front of us.
His son name is Zion.
Damn.
So, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Israelis, they got to do their thing, man.
But he's not Israeli.
That doesn't mean nothing, bro. He's media trained.
Media trained, yeah.
So what I'm saying is like with your boy saying, oh, or you say, I can't wait till he fall off. I don't know, man. Because if he's that ruthless to say that, or I shouldn't, yeah, that's kind of ruthless.
At this point, but 20 years from now, he's going to get caught slipping.
I don't know,
Nobody
Keith.
is that vigilant. We'll see.
I don't know, Keith. We'll see, though, but I don't know, man.
I'll put you on the same text thread when that happens.
Please don't. I don't want to. Please don't. So that's it, Keith?
Oh, yeah.
That's all
Should we
got,
talk about
man.
Bad Bunny? I don't think we talked about Bad Bunny. Should we do a Bad Bunny?
Please, let's talk about Bad Bunny, man.
All right.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'm more of a Kid Rock fan than a Bad Bunny fan.
Kid Rock?
Fuck
Kid Rock.
I graduated high school in 2005. Ball with a Ball was
Fuck
huge.
Kid Rock. Kid Rock ain't shit.
The performance was terrible.
Kid Rock, I'll punch you in your chest.
But also, I got to watch the Bad Bunny performance and the Kid Rock performance because they didn't go head to head. Kid Rock, like during Bad Bunny, there was some like woman country singer performing, and then after Bad Bunny's set was when Kid Rock did his his fake performance.
Where is it at? Who is it? He just did his own performance?
So it was on it was on like a conservative network.
Oh, you talking about Turning Point USA?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Kid Rock, you perform with Turning Point USA?
Yeah.
Kid Rock, you're a bitch.
He had a halftime show that went up against the Bad Bunny halftime show.
Kid Rock is a bitch.
It sucked. The sound was terrible. I guess there was issues where the sound wasn't synced up because
Kid Rock always sucked.
It was pre-recorded, so it wasn't live, and then there was sound issue. But come on, I know more Kid Rock songs than Bad Bunny songs. Ball with a ball, the bang, dig it.
That shit's trash. That shit is trash.
What year did you graduate high school?
2002.
Okay, so I graduated 2005. I think that might have been more. I was more in the right time for the Kid Rock rise. Come on, he had the song Cowboy, Ball with a Ball. That whole Devil Without a Cause album was pretty good. And look, I hate his politics. I don't support his politics. But as a kid, I liked that album a lot. It's for children, right? It's for teenage boys.
I was listening.
Just like Eminem. Eminem is for teenage boys. That whole genre, Eminem, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit.
Eminem was dope. I remember the Eminem craze. I was like in the 9th grade when Eminem. Okay,
but do you listen to Eminem as an adult?
No.
It's
fuck.
It's
I like it. I love Eminem, but
he's a make-believe murderer for children.
Right? I can't listen to Eminem.
No, no grown adult listens to Eminem.
Kid Rock. So Kid Rock has a black son?
Yeah, he has a song about it.
Yeah.
Black chick, white guy.
Kid Rock, you're the worst, bro. Kid Rock, you suck.
Yeah,
Turning Point USA. Fuck Turning Point USA.
Oh, no, yeah. I'll say that too. Fuck Turning Point USA.
Erica Kurt, fucking.
But
this is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm just talking from a music standpoint. I know way more Kid Rock songs than I know Bad Bunny songs.
Because you're not Puerto Rican, Papi.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's
All
like,
right, so
if I chose to watch the Kid Rock halftime performance as opposed to the Bad Bunny halftime performance, that doesn't mean I'm some pro-ICE MAGA
Yes,
asshole.
you are, bro. You turned
means...
the fucking channel to watch a racist platform. Turning Point, fuck USA, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
I wish I didn't support the
Sit
platform.
back. Get your chips.
Here's the thing. I hit thumbs down.
Watch the fucking performance that the league paid for.
I did.
Come on.
I did. I watched most of it. I just don't care for choreographed dancing. I really don't care for choreographed dancing. It's
everybody in the United States should be speaking Spanish anyways.
I wish I could speak Spanish.
Everybody in the United States should be speaking English and Spanish.
I'm not talking about like, I don't like that they're speaking Spanish on the American... That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm literally just talking about, I listened to Kid Rock when I was a teenage boy, and so I know a lot more Kid Rock songs than I do Bad Bunny songs. Well, so why would I watch an artist I've never heard their music
because,
before?
Bro,
to an artist
it's
who I
about enjoying
like their songs.
It's about enjoying the festivities. So if you didn't know them before, now you know them now.
Yeah, I did. I gave him a fair chance. I just don't care for choreographed dancing. Everybody looks at like, oh my god, they had 100 dancers on stage doing that. That doesn't entertain me at all. Choreographed dancing, it does nothing to entertain me. Even the moonwalk.
I get that.
Even the moonwalk.
Keith does not like amazing dance sequences.
Yeah,
I get it. Keith is into punk. He's into punk rock.
I love dancing, but I love dancing when it's natural embodiment of your spirit and what you're feeling, not what some dance instructor told you to do.
Oh my gosh, Keith. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Next time, just watch the Super Bowl and just watch what they chose for you, man. Why? That's it. That's it. Fucking Turning Point USA. Fucking Kid Rock. What the fuck? Kid Rock ain't shit.
I wish I didn't.
Kid Rock sucks.
Give viewership but I did hit the thumbs down on the video.
The only reason why Kid Rock had some sort of a buzz is because of MTV, bro.
Well, yeah.
Kid Rock sucks. Kid Rock wanted to be a rapper at one point, but they didn't accept him. Yep. So he had to keep banging his head on the wall, and he had to change and get galvanized and switch his style up, which is dope, you know. But now he's a fucking racist supporter.
Yeah,
and that's where it stops.
Like. And that's what sucks about the Kid Rock. He opened with Ball with a Ball, and then he closed with some dumb new country stuff. It wasn't even Kid Rock. It was Rob Ritchie. Yeah, it was his real name he was introduced as.
It's not even the genre of music that he banged his head on the wall to get to.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like right. Post Malone, bro. Like this is blatant racism. Post Malone. When Post Malone come out, he had White Iverson, he was rapping. So now you hear this nigga on 106, 94.9. Okay? Those are both hip-hop barrier stations. Then he's on 103, the rock station. Then he's on 105.7, 107, rapping. He's rapping along with Iggy Azalea. They're on all these fucking stations, and then once they say, I'm not doing hip-hop no more, and now they're just the biggest fucking thing smoking. Post Malone he's rocking and rolling and fucking hippie, hillbillying and shit. Fuck out of here, man.
What about Playboy Carti? What do you think about Playboy Carti?
Carti's dope.
He's dope, but he always got himself a rock star, and he's also changes the sound. But he's like, trap.
But he's on some nigga shit though. When like Lil Uzi and them niggas, when they say almost some rock star shit, they just talking about dressing like a rock star and living a rock star lifestyle.
Yeah,
they're not fucking changing their whole genre of music. They might stretch their genre of music, or they might mix it with, they might remix it or have another artist from a different genre and infuse it together. But they're not gonna leave their roots because they know that they can't. They can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Fucking Post Malone. You ever see this guy lately?
No.
Dude, you would never.
I've never heard a Post Malone song.
Post Malone was a rapper. Like he came out with I
thought he was still a rapper.
No, he's a fucking hillbilly honky tonk rapper.
Oh, really?
He's a not rapper.
Oh, so
honky tonk rocker. I don't know what the fuck.
So he did like the Machine Gun Kelly kind of thing.
Sort of. Machine Gun Kelly kind of still raps. He just kind of dresses a little differently. I feel like Machine Gun Kelly.
I thought he made a punk album. Didn't he make a pop punk album, Machine Gun Kelly, with Travis Barker?
Interesting. He probably did. Interesting.
I thought he did.
Interesting. But I always like Machine Gun Kelly. I think he's a really dope artist.
Yeah. No, I actually never listened to him much either. I know he got bodied by Eminem on, like, he was beefing with Eminem at one point, right?
He came at Eminem pretty tough, and I was impressed. Yeah, I was impressed.
I think he's a pretty good actor too. He played Tommy Lee in that The Dirt movie. Do you ever see that?
Nuh-uh. I haven't seen that.
It's about Motley Crue.
I could believe it. Machine Gun Kelly seems like a real dude. He seems like a not a Kid Rock type or a Post Malone type.
I thought he was a pretty good actor.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's a great autobiography, by the way. The Dirt, the Motley Crue biography.
It's a movie too?
It's a movie.
Nice.
And the movie is crazy, but the book makes the movie look G-rated. Like, there's stories in the book that obviously didn't make it to the movie. Those guys they were criminal. They did a lot of criminal shit. Vince Neil, like, killed a dude, in his car, drunk driving. So, like, all right, I think we had a good episode, right? Should we call it?
It was tight. This
was a good episode. That's the episode, y'all. This is every Thursday.
Bear and Trump, holler at us.
See ya. Should we check our day trade? Oh, it looks like our day trade got closed out. Let's see where it got closed out at. Yeah, I think it took our stop loss, but it was in profit.
Nice.
So we got in around here. You can see the arrows, the blue arrows where we went long. 895, got out around 900. 906, so probably made around $200.
Nice.
All right, well, yeah, that's the episode. We'll see you next Thursday.
We be here next Thursday, y'all.
See ya.